One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to a city immortalized in song, Kalamazoo, Michigan, Waldo Stadium, and home to the Western Michigan Broncos. As we'll see the number 20 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Western Michigan Broncos. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Hurricanes will kick it away to start us off. And he's going to bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So the Western Michigan Broncos offense will get the first swing of the game. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Well, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
They'll try to run for it. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. The Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. The short hands, it's Maddox. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get into the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football to try to get that elusive guy on the ground.
And the Broncos are on the move. They'll move the tight end. The play action fake. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Running back searching for a hole. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The seventh play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Broncos line up to punt it away. Promising start to that drive, sort of fizzled out, and they'll have to punt it away. And the coverage team surrounding the ball. No chance for the return man to get in there on that one. The Hurricane offense will get its first crack at it now. And they are led up front by a powerful offensive line that opens up an array of possibilities, Jesse.
No question it's the identity of this offense. Multiple players up front that are going to play in the National Football League. This unit is going to be up for the Joe Moore Award at the end of the year for the outstanding O-line, David. They are going to try and establish the line of scrimmage with their physicality.
Man, it's a tremendous challenge with this defensive line, because you know that. Like, you've got to be aggressive. You've got to be physical. I've got to take away their ability to run the football first. This unit's nasty. They're dirty. I love them.
Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Looking to pass. It's Woods. Going downfield for the big play. He's got it down the right side. There he goes. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The give to the back. Crosses the 30, he's got away. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
This running back in the Miami backfield is deadly because of his speed. He's so elusive. You get the feeling like he could score any single time he has the ball. He gives the offense a lot of balance, but he gives them that home run ability too.
The Canes will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Miami!
And that is the perfect way to cap off this drive. This thing started way back on their 2-yard line, and they methodically marched it down the field. You saw a little bit of everything on this drive, so at the very end, you pay it off. Really nice job running down in the red zone for the score.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Punch it out of the air.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
And the Broncos really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. And here comes the punt team. First punt was gorgeous. Let's see if he can do it again. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Used the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete. Deflected. Knocked away by the D. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll go to the ground. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Woods. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Early in the game, I love when you set the tone and make the quarterback feel uncomfortable. Nice job getting him on the ground, getting your first sack of the day. Listen, they had 3 last week, but they want to continue to build on that number and keep getting it higher, and that's a great start.
And the Hurricanes will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3 and out the last time they had the ball. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass. He's got the tight end. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires one high and deep. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
The Broncos have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Finds a soft spot in the middle. He gets it to the 34-yard line, but excellent 3rd down defense, and 4th down's coming up. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Absolutely center cut. That'll bring him to within 4. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Interesting showdown in the Pac-12 today, men. Take a look at how things are playing out. USC is currently working from behind, but in front of a packed Coliseum, anything is possible. That fight song, those uniforms, momentum can change quickly. They're trailing by 10 to Cal. If anything else happens in this one in the Pac-12 or anywhere else, we'll make sure you know about it, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Got some of the work done on 1st down. Let's see what they have on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Woods. Right on the money. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Canes come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Got the back over the middle. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the 1st as they mark it at the 32. Catch in the middle. It's Otis. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Brings up 2nd down.
Off the play fake. Firing deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Here's the pressure. And the Canes will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. You open a drive like that and you've got some operating room. It's 1st down from the 38. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Got enough for the 1st. At the 40, there he goes. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. And the Broncos want to pick up the tempo. Looking to throw on 1st down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Off play action. It's on target and complete. didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. One drive is already ended with a field goal. They'll try to do it again, this time a rather long one from 46 yards out. Absolutely perfect. That brings them to within 1.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Back to pass, it's Woods. Throws to the wideout. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. The Hurricanes will bring the punt team onto the field. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. To the air on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Finds the tight end. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. The Broncos will line up to punt it away. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. Caught near the sticks. It's Shaw. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bruno. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
At the 47-yard line. 2nd down coming up.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Sets up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Off the bootleg to buy a little space. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. To the air, it's Woods. Got out of trouble and throws. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Hurricanes decide to punt it away. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. On the move. Very useful run there to get away from the goal line. He'll pick up 4 out to the 6. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referee signaled for the 2-minute timeout. with the catch. It's Pryor. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Grab near the marker. It's Pryor. He gets it up to the 17 before being wrestled out of bounds. Wants to go up top on first down. A little screen to the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Quick strike complete. Off to the races to the right. He's at the 40, the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Broncos.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with an 82-yard touchdown jaunt. He'll bring it back looking for help. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Dropping back, it's Woods. Picked off, a turnover in their own end. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half because the offense is trying to march down the field. They're trying to cut into the opponent's lead, but with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they've put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead with more points here at the end of the first half.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got his man quickly. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They'll immediately call timeout. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. Absolutely perfect. That'll make it a 2-score game at 16-7.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, you're still happy to get the field goal.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Rasmussen. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Back to throw, it's Woods. He's looking deep. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
And I like the aggressiveness. I understand you're down, right before the half. You want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football over here. Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points as the first half's winding down.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Off the play fake on first down. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air on second down. It's complete. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And they'll push that lead out a little further. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you have been calling a great broadcast today from there in Kalamazoo. And the undisputed star of the half has been that lockdown corner. The coaches told us how good he was, but I almost think they undersold how impactful he would be. Ultra physical with zero hesitation. And with hands like that, I wonder if they don't think about using him in the passing game at some point. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Waldo Stadium.
We're just about ready to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Rasmussen. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Slithers into space. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to throw. It's Woods. He'll throw it. Makes the grab. It's Otis. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Canes racing to the line in a hurry up. In the gun. Looking to throw on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Otis. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. And the Canes come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Otis. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Looking at a second and short now.
Brings up second down.
Now the play fake. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Shaw. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. The Hurricanes are rolling down the field.
When this offense wants to, boy, they can go fast. After the completion and first down, right back to the line of scrimmage for more tempo.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
On third down, he drops to throw. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. The Canes will punt it away on fourth down. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. The Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. To the ground with the back. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. He's got it down the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And the Broncos come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Broncos are at the line looking to convert on third and short. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. The punt team makes its way onto the field. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Woods. He's going for it all. He's got it along the sideline. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They're going to run it. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Hurricanes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Canes!
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Ohio State is currently ahead in this one, but it's been a tight one so far in Columbus. They're up by just 1 over Northern Illinois. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Handoff to the single back. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. And the Broncos line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to throw. It's Woods. Grabbed in the middle. It's Bruno. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And that is interception number 3 on the day.
And talk about being an impact player for his defense. That's now his 2nd interception in this game. Time and time again, when they've thrown his direction, he's come up with a big play. And in a tight game like this, those 2 interceptions, that is massive for this defense.
Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Makes the grab on the left. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Intercepted for the 11th time. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Well, that essentially ends up being a punt for the offense. Third down, you're taking a deep shot, and because you were able to make the tackle relatively quickly after the guy picked it off, it's essentially just flipping the field.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Dropping back, it's Woods. Flips it out on the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. So now it's second and long. Back to pass. Got it set up on the outside. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Hauls it in. No chance to run, but still a good gain. And the Canes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
Brings up second down.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. He's in open space downfield. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Canes are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Bunch formation for these receivers. Looking downfield on first down. Gets it to him on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Second down, he'll throw it. Bruno. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Caught over the middle. It's y'all. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The Hurricanes with the 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Woods. Got a man. It's Otis. He is delivering the blow while running the ball, and he gets it to the 39. The Canes can really attack on this second and short. He wants to throw it again. Gets it out quickly. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Defense trying to come up with a stop on third and short from the 37. Looking to throw for it. Slings it downfield. Snagged in the middle. It's Otis. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Hurricanes had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. The give to the tailback. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Back to pass on second down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
And just like that, the game is completely changed, right? The defense comes away with a huge turnover, and the offense able to cash it in, capitalize by scoring a touchdown. So they've now got the lead. Not a lot of time left, but it feels like all the momentum is now on their side.
Up by one, they'll try to get the deuce and make it a field goal edge. He's looking to pass. Setting up the screen. He will be stopped short. They can't get the two-point conversion, and they're still up by one here in the fourth. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They'll give it to the back. Turning it on. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. On the shovel. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Broncos come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Pryor. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop, but man, this senior took one right in the mustache as he fired the completion. They'll run play action. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. It would be nice to pick up a few yards on 3rd down because from here, it's a 57-yard attempt. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull it down. On the move is the 30. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them.
This is what can happen at times. You get the snowball effect. Everything going their way in the first half. Big lead going into halftime, but it's mistake after mistake on both sides of the ball. And that interception, David, compounds the problem.
And this defense has completely changed at the half. How about it, man? They've come out aggressive now, forcing a turnover. All the momentum on their side, and the offense gets the ball back.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. A 1st and 10 for this offense. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Just working and poking and prodding and finding its way up to the 36. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Now they'll run the draw. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Give to the running back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. Creates a little room. And this guy has some shiftiness to him, and he showed it off to the defense after picking up a few. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. And he fights his way, but they'll stop him just short of the line to gain its 4th down. Kick is in the air. No fair catches here, looking for room. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Touchdown, Miami! And they turn it into a defensive score.
He made that look a lot easier than it is. When you break on a football, you got to see it and go at the perfect angle. The free safety leaves his spot, goes and gets it, and then does the hard part, takes it back to the house for 6.
PAT unit on the field. And he splits the uprights and pushes the lead to 8 here in the 4th. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's taking a deep shot. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll next week.
It just needs to be about finding a way to win a game right now. In all likelihood, 99.9% chance the college football playoff now is not a possibility anymore. That's okay. Let's worry about winning a game. Let's go back. Let's watch the film. Let's get back to being who we are so we can get this ship right.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm